I'm watching. Oh, you're live.
I am.
Okay.
What about it?
So, there's a YouTuber that I watch. His name is Scott Nawaz. He's
Okay.
funny. He talks about video games. And I found out he had a video on Toys to Life games. And I thought, I need to watch this. He's usually really funny. He's going to dog on Toys to Life games so much.
And then it turns out that he loves them?
No, he's dogging on them.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't realize. Because, like, I realized that Skylanders are silly and, like, how overpriced they were back then.
They were pretty expensive, given how much we spent on yours, and now we have nothing to show for it.
That's not true. I think I have one Lego Dimension portal somewhere.
Somewhere.
I don't know what it is because it's a vehicle, so I don't know what it is. But I do have something. My favorite part was like how they massacred Spyro. It's like, if I can be honest, this is the most respectful way they could have disrespected Spyro. You know, I really liked how he spit on that grave as a skin.
That's funny.
I might need to say it to you. You might not think it's funny because you don't care about Skylanders.
I mean, I thought it was a fun game. I just also got tired of playing it. I was like, I'm tired of, really what it was is I was tired of buying all the little things. I was like, I'm just going to get in Pokemon. Because then I don't have to buy all the little things, he just has to find them. And little did I know the monster that I would create. What's going on, guys? Mason. Secret Hacker. You love Skylanders. Everybody, if you're just joining us, remember to double tap your screen and like the stream and subscribe if you would like to. I like it when you guys subscribe, but you do not have to subscribe. You don't even have to like the stream. It just helps us beat YouTube's algorithm. Buddy, somebody said they love Skylanders on here.
Skylanders?
It was actually a pretty fun game. It's like a dungeon crawler. That wasn't bad.
You just essentially had to pay like $200 to fully enjoy it. We just don't talk about the other Toys to Life games here. Actually, that's not true. Lego Dimensions, when you weren't playing the main story, is pretty fun.
Mason's like, I got the portal hooked up to my Wii at all times. You notice he says Wii and not Wii U.
I found out that Skylanders was made for the Wii originally, so like,
Yeah.
when you said that it works better on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, I don't know if that's exactly true.
It is when you get into the newer games.
Yeah, it's
the original
true
game was fine. The original 2, I think Giants worked okay. It's when you got into Swap Force
You start noticing,
Imaginators.
and I'm pretty sure it's the one where you could use the villains, actually.
Something like that.
I don't know, Skylanders.
Mason's saying, Mason, are you here in Utah, right? No, you're in like Michigan. That makes me wonder. Makes me wonder.
How
We
much?
shall check the marketplace.
Want to see some crazy prices?
Skylanders.
Want to see prices?
Maybe. There's a portal
Whoa.
for 10. For the Wii,
I could
Xbox.
I might buy a portal.
Look at that. Because it doesn't matter what game you have. You can get the Skylanders and they work on any of the games.
That's Jack
That
Sparrow.
is a Jack Sparrow.
And Mike Wazowski.
And that is Mike Wazowski. Those are
And
not
Solid.
Skylander Marvel figurines. I would say that's Scorpion. That's the Scorpion. Wisconsin, that's
Screw
right.
you,
Sorry about
chameleon.
Hey everybody, if you're just joining us, it's Sunday, gun day. We can change up the, if anybody that's in the audience, they want us to change up the background, let me know. We'll put some different guns up there. I'll just have to make it look a little different. Or we can change just the entire camera.
Can you emulate Skylanders?
If you build your PlayStation 3 on your computer, you can. You just have to have the portal and tell it to read the portal. It'll read the portal.
I know someone who has the portal.
So, yeah, if you guys want us to change things up, just speak up in the chat. And then, as I said, as always, when you're joining us, please like our stream. You know, the only way that YouTubers like myself that do, I mean, obviously I have a lot of guns, but we do more than just guns on the channel. But if you want to see YouTubers like me succeed, we do ask a lot that you guys like our content and our streams, because YouTube will not promote it if it's not getting likes, and their algorithm does not push any type of gun content on its own. So if there's guns in the picture, I mean, even if there's alcohol in the picture, and I have both, they don't like to push it, even though we all know that most people actually enjoy gun content. Like, it's fun, it's cool to ask questions and learn about it. And I like doing that. I like helping people understand the fundamentals and talk to them about being a gun owner and a gun enthusiast, about being a dad. So please, as you're joining us, feel free to chat. Use the power of your keyboard and chat it up with us. Ask questions. If you want to see different guns, I have 5 other guns that are up on my wall, and I do have my EDC on me that I'm more than happy to make available for you guys to see if you would like to see it. But if you don't want to, then don't worry. So, what did everybody do today? I see that we have Secret and Mason here in the chat with us. Is there anybody else lurking around in the chat? It says we have 21 people watching, so let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We're going to start a poll. There we go. I own all 3 of PSA's daggers. But I am pretty sure that our 10,000 subscribers, our giveaway is going to be a customized PSA dagger. So I'm gonna order a trigger like what I have. I haven't decided if it's going to be a compact or a full size, and I think we're going to do a slide from Stifler Manufacturing. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try to have fun with the giveaway. Awesome. All right, so we got 3 votes. There's 21 people and only 3 people voted. Please feel free to vote and interact with us here on the stream. That's literally my favorite thing about doing YouTube, is doing the live streams and interacting with everybody. EDC, what's up, my friend? We're just chit-chatting. And for those of you that are also watching in the background, if you are subscribed, please make sure that you are ringing the notification bell and setting it to all. Because if you have done that, you may want to double check. YouTube is notorious for unsubscribing viewers and also unnotifying viewers, specifically on gun content or conservative content, which is pretty crazy to me. This guy has like $350 with this Skylanders thing. So many of these things. It's crazy. Thank you, EDC. Appreciate that. So we're 50% on show all the guns. I'll have to. We have 4 votes. It's 12 people watching, and we're at 4 votes. All right. I wonder if that other video, did that other video go live? Yeah, my 22 push-ups that I posted today only has like 80 views, so I posted another video that said, "Why does YouTube like YouTube's algorithm is strange?" And it's got like nothing. So I think they're starting to break it down again. But we'll see. We'll see. So those of you just joining us, remember to double tap your screen or hit the like button, press the thumbs up, give the finger to YouTube, tell them that you do support the Second Amendment or that you support firearm ownership and traditional values. If you support awareness for veterans, that's another big part of this channel. I do a video every day, and we do 22 push-ups to raise awareness for veterans because 22 veterans commit suicide every day, according to Veterans Affairs. And so I try really hard to bring that awareness to people's lives. Sorry, I just, for whatever reason, I got like a slew of comments on my videos that I hadn't seen. YouTube's kind of funny, so like it'll show you the most current comments, and then all of a sudden you'll respond and you won't have any, and then like a day later you'll have like 30 responses that were from 4 days ago. Yes. I have seen that, Mason. I don't think it's because of Iran. No. I think it's just because it's summer, but also I think there's some. Hey, what's going on, Mike G? Welcome to our stream today, bud. And I think the same thing happens when people start buying more ammo because of whatever reason. Well, official ammo. Dude, I've noticed that you have not gotten a strike in a while. I'm knocking on wood right now. But I noticed that it doesn't seem like you've gotten hit too bad recently. You got 3 less than a week? How did I miss that? I love it, Norse Runes. I have no idea what your name says, bud. But I love it. Dude, I watch your videos. I don't know why I missed that. Dude, I'll have to look into it, dude. I'm sorry. I could have sworn, I was like, dude, you know what I noticed? Ammo hasn't gotten struck lately. Maybe that's why it was like you hadn't been hit with any strikes lately, is because you haven't posted as much. So, everybody, if you're just joining us, please like the stream. Help us infect and beat YouTube's anti-gun algorithm. Oh, man. Okay. You guys want to see all the guns? How do you get a strike on a private video? Nobody can see it. That's ridiculous. Oh, I need to make sure to go. Alrighty. Yeah, that's dumb. You see, everybody that's watching, if you're reading the chat, you see what Ammo's talking about. Ammo Alchemist is another. Hey, Big Worm, what's going on, buddy? We're just chilling. It's Sunday. Ammo Alchemist, official Ammo Alchemist, which everybody go check him out, and also check out Everyday Carry. We've got Everyday Carry, Ammo Alchemist, official Ammo Alchemist, both great content creators. But I was talking about liking the stream, helping us beat the algorithm. Ammo has had to create 3 different channels because he will post content, and there will be nothing wrong with this content. He's keeping all of the rules that YouTube sets in place, and yet he'll get hit with strikes all the time. And it's really unfortunate because he's a great guy, puts out some great content, big supporter of this channel and other channels, and it's very disheartening to see that. So if you, as a YouTube consumer, if you enjoy seeing a variety of different types of content, or even content just like this, that's the type of thing, that's why we ask you to like our streams. Because it makes a big difference in how we grow, but it also helps fight YouTube's ability to jump up and smash our content. Because if consumers are liking it, if you as viewers are liking it and enjoying it, then they can't come up with a reason to say, oh, it offended somebody. So please reach out, check these guys out, check out their content, throw some likes on their channel, throw some likes on this stream. Let's help beat some of these super Big Brother 1984 communist algorithm practices. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you can make 5-minute highlights. So the live that you were on, it's still out there. They haven't shut it down. And it's fine, but the highlight is what they said was bad. Yeah, I don't know why they think you're facilitating. Like you have, is there something in your settings? You know how you can customize like the always on settings of your live streams or of your content when you post it? Is there something on your desktop settings or whatever that says something about that? That's the only thing I can think of why they keep striking you with that. I mean, I tell people all the time where they can go. Oh, ammo. I was going to ask you, I need to get your address for Father's Day. For Father's Day, my wife bought me a bunch of Hornady lead. And obviously I don't reload, and she got it at Cabela's, so I can't return it. You want to do a little swap-a-roo? I'll send you some ammo, or I'll send you some actual shells. You want to see what it is? I'll show you. It's not that. Is it in here? Is it in here? Hold on, it might be upstairs. Hold on.
My eyes.
Okay, I may have made a false promise, but I can't find it now. Maybe she did return it. I don't know. I'll have to look, but it's like 200. It's like 200 bullets, and it's I don't know. I know it's Hornady. I just don't know if it's like range ammo or if it's defense ammo. But if I can find it, she hasn't returned it. 9mm. Yeah, it's a bunch of 9mm. Yeah, I'll send it your way, and then you can I don't know, we'll figure something out. Unless she returned it, and I don't know how, because ammo cells, they may have let her return it because it's technically not ammo, because it's just the bullets for reloading. I know. I need to send you. What's your Venmo? I need to send you some money. Or Zelle. Do you have Zelle? I need to send you like $30 or something, I think, for a couple patches. Okay, I'll have to check. Maybe she was able to, because she said she was like, I was so excited. I got you 60 bullets for 200. She was like, I got you 200 bullets for $60 or something like that, or 1,000 for $60. I was like, that is crazy, because last time I tried to buy ammo and I wanted to get 1,000, it was going to cost me like $200. So. Hey everybody in the background, welcome to our channel. I was looking for something for a second, that's why it was quiet. But thank you for stopping in. Appreciate all the help and support that we can get. Anything to help beat the YouTube algorithm, the anti-gun, anti-freedom of speech algorithm. Make sure you're hitting the like button and helping this channel to grow. Thanks, Emma. Alrighty, let's see. So it looks like you guys want to see some different guns on the screen. So what I'm going to do... Thanks, bud. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Got it. I got you. Alright, so the poll that was up. What's going on, Vortex? Inshallah, fellow infidel. That's not really an infidel. That is an infidel. Okay. Give me a second, folks. Big Worm. I think I'm gonna change up the table. Do you guys want to see stuff on the table, or do you guys just want to see the wall? And I can stack everything up on the wall. It doesn't look quite as cool. I mean, it looks all right. There's some patches and shit on the wall. There's my gas mask on the wall. Let's check out the wall. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to move this over here. You guys can check out my Lego shotgun, and that's my EDC, everybody. Check out the EDC and the Lego shotgun. All right, I'm going to show you the magazines real quick. Big Worm, I carry a PSA Dagger Compact. It's a Glock 19 clone. But it has It actually has an OEM Glock barrel in it, and it has a custom trigger, and then I put a red dot on it. Sorry, I'm trying to get the widest angle here so that you guys can see everything. How does that look? That should show just about everything. Oh, just a little bit like this. A little bit more. Too much. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. How's that, everybody? That was my PSA compact. Simba. Thank you, Unknown. Thanks, everybody. Glad you guys liked the stream. Glad you guys liked the view. Remember, everybody, to be dude, yeah, I tell everybody, I think learning how to shoot with iron sights is really important with a pistol, especially with like a striker fired pistol or even a 1911 like a hammer fired pistol. But I think once you can move to a red dot, once you understand the fundamentals of an iron sight pistol, moving to a red dot just is, it's just what am I trying to say? It just becomes so much more reflexive, not instinctual, reflexive. Unknown, yes, the AR on the far right is actually chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. That AR-10 on the right is chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. So, yeah. So, remember everybody, if you're just joining us, to like the stream. Yeah, so like, I think, thank you, Unknown. Thank you. It is, it's an arrow precision. The upper and lower arrow precision. I don't remember what the twist rate is on it. I didn't really care because I bought it in pieces and I assembled the pieces together, and it was several years ago, and I don't shoot it very often. But I do shoot it, just not often. Arrow precision. Arrow precision. Oh, Simba, you haven't been here. Yeah, we changed it up, bud. The whole office looks different now. Oh. Oh, there are some on the wall. I was about to put the red one out there, but I got to keep the red one reserved for when people donate. That's what we do with the red one. Dude, so Big Worm, I tell people all the time with the lower costing AK-47s, I think that the RAS-47, I believe that model has forged parts in it. I don't believe that it's cast. I think that the front trunnion and the barrel and the bolt are all forged in the RAS-47. So yeah, is it as nice as like I have a Norinco. So I mean I have it's $1,000 AK in bad condition. So yeah, I get that. Patriot, sorry, I didn't answer your question. Patriot, are you still in here? Through all three of my daggers, I'm close to 800 rounds. I know that's not a huge amount, but that's where I'm at. Unknown, I do not have a 1911. So for those of you that are joining us, unknown, I think it's been a while since if you've ever been in here before, it's probably been a while. Yeah, so Patriot, I'm at about 800 rounds through all 3 of them. Not like each, 800 each, if that makes sense. And the only time I ran into issues was after I shot some really, really dirty corrosive ammo. I didn't realize how dirty the ammo was. So, Candy, I would say that if you're gonna go AK or SKS, just go with what's cheap because they're pretty overpriced right now. Yeah, the AR-15's the one on the bipod on the ground between the 2 liquor bottles, between the bourbon and the tequila. So I haven't shot a Riley Defense AK. I have shot my Norinco. I've shot a Zastava. I've shot. Shoot, what else is it? Give me a second. A Wasser. I think those are the only 3 AKs I've shot. So I don't know a lot about Riley Defense. That Crazy Angel, hello. Yes, we are here to have fun. Big laughs, that's right, big laughs. So yeah, I haven't had that same issue, but again, I bought the stripped slides and I put OEM Glock barrels in all 3 of mine. And then I have, the upgraded triggers, so that might be part of it. Be prepared for the cost of ammo, unknown. 6.5 Creedmoor ammo, like when you see people talk about, I don't want to buy a 308 because ammo's so expensive. After having a 6.5 Creedmoor, you'll want to go back to 308 because ammo is so much less expensive. You can sometimes find like a white and red box of Winchester. Hello, I think that's Korean symbols. So you can sometimes find a white and red box of Winchester, like that Winchester shotgun ammo that's down there on the floor. You can find a 60, is it a 60 round box? Maybe it's I can't remember. Shit. It's been a while since I've had to buy it. Love it, Big Worm. I had a Stag 10 lower that I shipped out to, if you guys have ever seen Muzzle Broke, I sent him, he wanted to do an AR-10 build, so I sent him a spare Stag 10 lower that I had. What's the best scope for 6.5 Creedmoor? I think it depends on what you're going to do. If you're going to hunt with it, then I would still recommend getting a scope that's within, that's no more than maybe 400 yards out, because ideally you wouldn't shoot at anything with 6.5 at more than 400 yards, depending on the size of the animal that you're going to be shooting. If you just want to get into long range, that's where it just depends on what your comfort is. Yeah, I have a 6.5. Mine is a 6.5 to 20. So now you guys know I don't have expensive optics on any of my stuff. That's kind of the theme of the channel, is I'm just a regular everyday guy, so I buy regular everyday guy optics. So my optics are all from Amazon, except my Bushnell. Oh, and the red optics are technically not from Amazon. They're those optics are from Dagger Defense, but they look pretty much like Amazon Fayaki optics. Dude, Big Worm, that right there, that is an AR that I would love to get my hands on. A 300 Win Mag AR. I love 300 Win Mag. What 6.5 Creedmoor is to 5.56, I feel like 300 Win Mag is to 6.5 Creedmoor. Heavier round, really long range, good ballistics. I like 300 Win Mag. That's very expensive, unknown. If you want a 6.5 Creedmoor AR, my recommendation is to just put it together yourself. Buy the parts separately and put it together yourself. You will save quite a bit of money. Now, is it going to be the same quality as a fully pre-built Stag Arms? Is it going to be the same quality as a fully pre-built Daniel Defense? No, it probably won't be. But is it going to be good enough for you? Like the people that rag on the good enough crowd, then that's fine. There's lots of people that are like, oh, only people that are poor buy these kinds of things. Just buy once, cry once. I'm fine with that, if that's what your budget allows. But if you want to be proficient, like, unless you're like actually an operator or from the operator community, and you're really, I trust all my firearms with my life. Anybody who says, do you trust that with your life? Yes, I do. I wouldn't buy a firearm that I wouldn't trust with my life. I trust all my firearms with my life. There's a reason that even in the military, where you get scars, or you get the Scar H and the Scar L, or you get, the Mark 18, or you get the M4A1. Okay? All of the firearms that they give us in the military, we're expected to trust our lives with. We don't get a choice. But then they also teach us how to properly clear and fix basic malfunctions, because every firearm has the potential to malfunction. I don't care who you are, I don't care who builds it, you have the potential to have a malfunction. So whether you spent $1,000 on an AR or whether you spent $450 on an AR, you should plan on how to deal with a malfunction. So, I guess unknown, I hope that answers I hope that answers the question. Like, if you want to spend $1,700 on a Creedmoor, it's probably an amazing rifle. But you could spend a lot less and get a lot more ammo and put a lot more quality optics or accessories onto it, so that if you're going to shoot long range, you can make it a little bit easier for you, and then spend more money on ammo and range time. That would be my recommendation. Because if you bought a 6.5 Creedmoor that was $1,000, if you bought an AR that's a 6.5 Creedmoor for $1,000, and you had $700 to put into a scope, a bipod, a good pistol grip, and then ammo, you would be a lot more proficient than the person that's just dumping $1,700. Awesome, Big Worm. Oh, we're just doing the chat, doing Sunday chat. We moved over to the gun wall. I like it, unknown. My next firearm is gonna be a partnership of firearms. It's gonna be a Colt Kodiak with a 6-inch barrel, and then a Henry Golden Boy. We're getting a Henry Golden Boy. Candy, yeah. What do you want to talk about? The guy that was complaining about the M16. Cool. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, John. Tell those guys I said hi. Remember, everybody, when you're coming into the stream, if you're just like John said, yep is John, just so you guys know. When you're coming into the stream, even if you're just hanging out in the background, not taking part in the chat, that's cool. You don't have to take part in the chat. But if you would just do the small step of liking the stream, double tapping the screen, or hitting the thumbs up on your computer.
Can you help me sign into Amazon?
Yeah. That is a huge help to our channel. So stand by. I'm gonna go be a superhero dad and sign into.
I want to watch ghost
Streaming.
stories.
You want to watch ghost stories? Oh, just. Do you have it on your phone, sis?
No.
You don't have it on your phone?
I don't have anything on my phone.
You're lame.
Oh, look, I have fun to use my phone.
Do it. Tape. TikTok. Make sure you're all ready for tomorrow morning. And then if you're all ready, you can look Dude, Ryan, look.
Jensen Ackles!
It looks like he's in a new TV show. Alrighty. Freedom does come at a price. Freedom does come at a price. It's called taxes. I'm just kidding. I hate taxes, guys. I want to make very clear that I am. JJR, welcome to the channel. What is the cost of freedom? Well, politicians will tell you that it's taxes. That's what their answer is. Is it because Florida has, more concentration camps than Berlin?
Dad, did you by any chance take my controller with you? You did.
Yes, I did by chance. Situational awareness, sis.
I know.
Situational awareness. Oh, well, she's my 16-year-old daughter, JJR, so that's your one warning. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. You're not my 16-year-old daughter, JJR. Bo, what's going on, bud? Yeah, I was gonna say there is ample warning, literally on the stream right now as to do not mess with my family. It is not. It is. Every once in a while, I'm sure that Utah D's nuts. I just got my permit. I am so confused what that has to do. I'm not sure if he's saying he got his gun permit or if he got his driving permit. If you did, I'm very happy for you. I'm glad you have your driving permit. If you are a young man, car permit, got it. Okay. So it looks like we're dealing with a young man. So, JJR, as a father of a 16-year-old daughter, and as a young man, this is some advice to you. As a father of a 16-year-old daughter, to you as a young man. Dropping a she's hot on a live stream is probably, especially when the dude you're saying it has a bunch of guns on the wall.
We're starting off strong with the episode that I just started.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very good.
Wanna know what it says?
Yes.
It goes,
Remember, you're on live stream right now. You are on live stream, so are you going to say it?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying that I'm trying to remember the name. It's like, it's okay, super Japanese. It's all Hineke Kano.
Uh-huh.
Is she the fat girl, the slut, or the black one? I can never keep track of them. They all look the same.
That's right. There we go. Yeah, my daughter's watching the show Ghost Stories on Amazon. For those of you that are unaware, Ghost Stories is like, it is super not politically correct. Even I, like, watching it, I can only watch it for so long, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty bad. But definitely worth watching. Go watch Ghost Stories on Amazon Prime, everybody, if you want to laugh. It's an anime, and it is
Super badly dubbed.
super poorly dubbed. I don't think it's even dubbed. I think they just said whatever they want.
They did. Japan, it did do well in Japan, so they gave it
That's
the
not true. I
US.
read up on it. It actually did pretty well in Japan.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, nobody really knows why they did what they did at this point. Like,
I
they were
imagine
just
the
like,
voice
they were
actors-
just like, send it.
I imagine that the voice actors had the funnest time making this.
Probably.
No, but
All right. There you go, JJR. That was your learning. That was your lesson for the day. Be respectful as a young man.
the Ketro, what the hell did you do to the cat? What are you, retarded? I hope to gosh you're adopted.
I hope you're adopted. What's up, John? Yeah. You won a Henry lever action rifle that you don't want. You're going to send it to me. You said to guess, so I'm guessing. I mean, it was like wishful thinking guessing, but it was guessing. That's amazing. I'm assuming that's amazing. That was the intended plan. I'm assuming Kayla is someone that you were hoping and she was hoping. Okay. I just had someone. I forgot. I'm sorry, but I forgot. I'm terrible. Admittedly, like, had you come on to, oh, JJR, you should check out my son's channel, Easy Man Games, if you like Pokemon. Easy Man Games is my son's channel, and he's a Pokemon video game streamer. JJR. Cool. That's awesome. I love it, John. That's awesome. So, oh, did that not go through? JJR, check out that. Thank you, Rupp. If you like Pokemon stuff, if anybody in the stream likes video game stuff, I sometimes stream video games, like once or twice. But my son is trying to grow his channel, Easy Man Games. Go check him out. He's at 30 subscribers. He really wants to start getting pushed in the algorithm when he goes live. He does live streams right now, but it doesn't get advertised because he's under 50. He does it through OBS. Go check out his channel. Maybe give him a sub. The tism is strong with him, but he's trying. He's trying really hard. Yes. Yes, I do remember that, Godfather. That was a great video. Oh, thank you everybody for hitting the like. And we got 34 votes on our poll. I'm gonna go ahead and call that. We got all the guns up there. Do it or be declared a Fed boy. I mean, technically I kind of am a Fed boy, but oh man. Yes, somebody on Facebook that I told you guys that one of the
4 dead mom jokes.
4 dead mom jokes. Well, their mom's dead, so that makes sense.
Wanna know what the first one was? Ah, I wish her stupid lesbian mom didn't have to die. Then she could take care of her retarded son.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, Godfather, that would be awesome. Everybody go check out Godfather. Go check out Godfather, amen. And Stifler Manufacturing. Everybody definitely needs to go check out Stifler Manufacturing. He's a firearm, a Glock parts manufacturer, and is probably going to be featured on the 10,000 subscriber giveaway here on the channel. Hey Riley, Mom just called you. What's up, Ordnance? We're just doing Sunday chat. Stifler's good folks. Gert, hello. Gert says hello, and we say hello back to Gert. FE Ordnance is in the building. Also, everybody go check out FE Ordnance. FE Ordnance is a USPSA, correct? Ordnance? USPSA competitor. He's a big channel. He has lots more guns than I do. He's got way more firearm experience than I have. Very knowledgeable. Go check out FE Ordnance. He's good people. He shoots with his kids a lot. He's got a cool. He has. I think you've got a range on your property, right, Ordnance? He doesn't live in population central like me and have to go to an indoor range and only when it's not full and all that crap. Yeah, everybody go check out FE Ordnance. He's got some cool videos.
Mia!
Got some cool competition stuff.
Mia!
Please don't say I. Oh, you drive the rig. Okay. Gert, I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to say it because I don't know how to pronounce it. So, but yeah, so folks, everybody that's here in the chat, if you're just lurking in the background, you like what we're doing, you like the wall, go check out Godfather Amen, Patriot Arms, FV Ordnance, Official Ammo Alchemist back in the house. Best gun for home defense. Gert, do you own any guns right now? This is the kind of conversations I like to have. And remember, Gert, I'm not a firearms expert. I don't claim to be a firearms expert. I've shot a few. Thank you, Emmanuel. You own a Glock. You own a Glock 19. That's probably, if that's the only firearm you own and that's the one that you are most proficient with, then that's probably the one that is going to be best for home defense for you. If you had some other guns and you practice with them more often, I would say maybe consider some of the other firearms. But if you have a Glock 19 and that's what you practice with the most, that's going to be your best bet for home defense. That's always going to be my response to anybody is the best firearm for someone to use for home defense is the one that you have the most proficiency with. Hey, buddy. You're welcome, Gert. Now, if you ever start expanding on your firearms collection, and you spend a lot of time at the range with lots of different firearms, then that answer might be a little bit different. How did you get a cut on your ear, bud? Did you get bit by Coco? Is she being mean to you? Or you could be like Godfather and use a harpoon gun for home defense. No. Hey, stop that. So, MG42 for self-defense. I mean, yeah, you could also go with like a 50 caliber muzzle loader with a triangle bayonet, you know, because that's what the founding fathers had. And because, you know, the founding fathers, when they wrote the Second Amendment, they were talking about firearms at the time. So you should definitely use a 50 caliber muzzle loader with a triangle bayonet, because then, you know, that's the most humane thing to do for any home intruders. Godfather over here got some friggin' I know what you did last summer crap going on.
No, my phone hasn't been distracted.
When you have a welcome sign in the doorway. I think mine says like Delta Team Tactical. What's the other? Center Firearms. And I might say Aero Precision. Yeah. Well, for the giveaway, I think I'm gonna order from you directly. I'll order a slide, like a complete slide from you directly, and then we'll throw it on. I think PSA has a deal right now where I could get a 5.7 rock and a PSA compact lower for right around 100 muchachos. And so I think I'm going to do that and then build the giveaway pistol that way. You know you broke into the wrong home when as soon as you break in, Alexa goes, playing Crazy Train. So no, you stay there. All right, let me see the other side. Right? He means Instagram, Candy. Okay, go upstairs. Go upstairs, buddy. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. That's fine. You can lie down right there. No. So. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody joining in the background, please remember to like. And if you enjoy what we're doing here, talking, if you enjoy the gun wall, Ibrahim, they sure are. They sure are. They're grown-up toys, but yes, they are toys. They're 100% toys. They're toys that I can't touch on screen.
Racist joke.
You want to tell it on live stream?
You don't. Yeah, it really wasn't that big of one. It was just one where a dead rabbit comes back to life, and the girl's all, in the end, I knew that we wouldn't work out. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's weird. Riley,
Don't care.
are you sure you...
I took my pills.
Okay. Alright. Just checking. Maybe you should leave the door open so you don't get distracted. Like Mom was saying. You've got a lot of stuff to do. That's right, Bo. That's right. You could be like Jay Lee. Jay Lee freaking... he was on his live stream and just straight up holding it in his hand, showing it off. He's like, welcome to my live stream, everyone. They shut him down after like 15 seconds. His appeal was, y'all need to just let me live my life. It was great. Yinmin, I love it too. I could be wrong, but they may be talking about the Nerf guns on the wall as well. It's either way. Oh, man. I like the USA too. I'm a pretty big fan of the USA. Can't destroy Earth. I keep my stuff there. Do you have glunk? Close. Kind of. Kind of. I should actually check that. I should see. Dude, I really like this Panzer Arms, this wood furniture Panzer Arms M4 on PSA's website. So I'm looking on PSA's website right now. Yinmin, yes, there are some toy guns on the wall. You can see them. Everyday carrier stuff got nuked. Oh, that's right. You were talking about that earlier. Yinmin is in Burma. I guess it's not really Burma, but that's what everybody calls it. Burma. Wait a second. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was looking at something.
You might have to do a 12-hour a couple of times. Later, Patriot. Sorry. Stifler, what we'll need to do is one of these days we'll need to do like a what is it, a collab. We'll need to do like where you just invite me one day and we'll do a thing because it'll count towards yours. It'll count towards yours. It doesn't go towards my stream. But we might be able to pull in some viewers, and I can put out a message saying that I'm going to go live with you. That's one of the best ways for us to grow as channels is to do like collaboration lives. Or call each other. We'll call each like we each go live, but then we call each other on like Zoom or IG or whatever, and then we're each live and we just say featuring so and so. So. Hello. I remember when I was taking Russian in college and I was starting to learn how to read it. That was pretty awesome. It's been a while. So I was just checking it. So they have some cool things on sale, but sometimes like they'll make bundles, and so like one of the bundles that I'm seeing is you can buy a PSA Rock lower receiver, and you can buy a PSA Dagger compact receiver, and it's like 150 Samoas for both of them together, which is actually not a bad deal. But if you go and look at their closeout section, you can actually find the same two lowers when you price them separately. You don't get the same color, but you can price two different colored lowers separately, and it's like $30 less. So just like, I like PSA stuff, I like their sales, but every once in a while they'll put up like sale bundles, and then you'll go look and you can build your own bundle if you look in the right places and do the research, and you can find it on your own for a little bit of work. The dude who's speaking Cyrillic, hey, does somebody want to throw that into like Google Translate for me? I'm trying to see what it says. Do I need to use my phone? Can I do that with my phone? Maybe? Ivan Ivanov. Yeah, I just you're missing a large caliber. Ivan, I do have. I mean, I've got an AK there, so I've got a 7.62 caliber, but I also have a 6.5 Creedmoor over there, which is a pretty good. Pretty good size caliber. I don't have ridiculous calibers, but I also have three 12 gauge shotguns, which technically a 12 gauge shotgun is just over a 50 cal, because a 50 cal round will fit in a 12 gauge shotgun. I'm not saying you should shoot it out of a 12 gauge shotgun, but it will fit. So, what are some cool baby names? Let's see. What are some cool baby names? What are some cool baby names? Charlie. Charlie's a cool baby name. Dennis. The one you sent me about, I'll have to relook at it, but I'm down. I'm gonna lose. Straight up, I'm gonna lose. So I'll lose that, but I'd be down to do something like that. That would be fun. Maybe boost all our channels and bring more eyes to 2A. What if we launch a 2A challenge here? Like theme, respect with competition, or drill series? Set distance clean, simple, no light rounds needed if they want to keep it dry fire. Dude, I like it. I'll come up with some stuff. I'll come up with some stuff, man. Ivan, no, I am from Utah. I am from Utah. Everybody, everybody joining us on the live stream, please remember to like the stream. Help us beat YouTube's anti-gun, anti-freedom policies. Thumbs up. Give YouTube the finger. Help us roll. That's how we do it. So, yeah. Charlie, Denise, I've also thought it would be hilarious to just write a bunch of random letters. Write a whole bunch of random letters. And then just say whatever name comes to mind. And that way when your kid is in school and the teacher's trying to pronounce their name, they're like and your kid gets up and it's like, yeah, it's Jared. That's not how it's spelled. That's how my parents spelled it. It's pronounced Jared. Just like like 8 consonants. Like Q, L, Z, F. No, my name's not Jared. So. My name is Baba Yaga. Ezra and I don't know if you saw, we got all the paddle boards put away. Okay. But ba 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 ba. No, Simba's not in here. I haven't seen it. Not today, John. Uno is a dangerous game. I've seen families ripped apart over Uno and the 4 games of the apocalypse: Uno, Risk, Monopoly, and Rook. So. Thank you guys for getting us up to 30 likes. It's pretty awesome. We got 20 people watching. And remember, everybody, we're also working towards 2 goals, or a couple goals. We're working towards earning enough money on the channel to buy the Colt Kodiak revolver, and the Henry lever action 4570. But then at 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a pistol. I'm going to be giving away a customized PSA dagger compact to 1 lucky subscriber. whoever it happens to be. So if you want a chance at winning a PSA Dagger Compact, then you definitely want to help the channel grow. You want to share, you want to spread, you want to like, and you want to subscribe. And then the other big thing, everybody, please remember, we do have a P.O. box for the channel. So if there's something you want to see show up on a live stream or in a short, if you want something destroyed, if you want one of the characters to wear something or sport something or review something, you can always send it to the channel, and we and one of my characters will be happy to do that. We also do. We'll also review if you have a firearm that you want Baba Yaga or someone to review. You can send it on Instagram or Facebook or Gmail, and we'll review it live, and we'll let everybody roast or toast your guns. To learn how to use a pistol. I like it, Candy. I'm gonna break this thing. I've got like a 2 terabyte hard drive in my hand that I keep fidgeting with. It's like a little fidget spinner. Stephanie, my fourth was excellent. And I have a UTA next weekend, so I will be up there, and I will get the contact information from the First Sergeants Association up there, and I will make sure to share that with you in an email. So I did get your email. I will get that information and see if we can't get you in touch with some First Sergeants if you and your kids want to send some care packages to folks downrange. Awesome. Love to hear it. Good stuff. Good stuff. So. Oh, I gotta do. I just remembered. I need to check. Need to post another video. Need to post another video. Okay, I'm gonna make a video, you guys. Give me a second. What's going on, chocolates? Never, don't, not, ever not be prepared. I am. see how that one goes. Oh, Forrest Gump. Whoa, felt that one. Oh, there was a Nerf bullet in my Nerf gun, and I didn't realize it. And so I've been like joking around here, playing with it, and I just dry fired it at my leg, and it hit my leg. Always check your firearms to make sure they aren't loaded. That was an example of improper firearm stewardship. All right, friends. I think we've been going for almost 2 hours, so I think I'm going to call it. We're gonna go ahead and end this stream. The rifle on the very bottom, that is my AR-15, chocolates. It's my AR-15. So yeah, we'll end this stream. We might go live later tonight. I'll definitely do my night stream, and we'll do our toast. We'll do our yeah, you jumped in a little late, John, but we'll go live later tonight and we'll do our toast. Come up with some ideas for what we toast to tonight. We'll do our shot and do our toast. I think we'll do tequila tonight. So come up with a good thing to toast to, and we'll all toast on the live, and yeah, we'll talk about any big, if there's anything big that happens in the news or anything like that. We'll talk about that later tonight, since we just kind of shot the breeze today. Anyways, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking the stream. And we're getting a little bit closer every time to that 10,000 subscribers mark. And then, like I said, anybody that wants to donate, there's all kinds of ways to donate towards the channel, so that we can finish paying for and getting the Kodiak revolver and the lever action cowboy gun. So yeah, good times, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and we'll try to go live later tonight for our overnight stream. Talk to y'all later. Woohoo!